Today we're going to be continuing the build on our egg structure using the paper beams. And we left off, this was all wrapped up nice and tight. And when I took it off, it actually worked pretty well. It got a little stuck to the tin foil, you can see here. And that's okay. We can kind of leave that in place. That's not going to affect anything. Actually, it might make it a little stronger. So I would recommend you build 2 of these. If you were making a square or a rectangle, make 2 squares, 2 rectangles. If you're making a triangle, make 2 triangles. But here's what we're going to do for the next step. So we'll get this out of the way. Put whatever side you have, your triangle or your rectangle, put it on a piece of paper. And go ahead and cut 4 pieces the same size. Okay, the scissors, standard pair of scissors works pretty well. And then what we're going to do is we're going to try to stand these up vertical and glue them. It's not easy to do, but if you are, I'm dipping this in the glue, patient. I know we're all not that patient, but we do have some time on our hands, don't we? So that's about as much glue as you need. Not a lot. And I'm just going to place this in here. Now the idea is to keep this vertical. All right. Now the reason I chose to put that inside like that is so that I get more surface area gluing. So I've got surface area there, I've got surface area over there, and it's actually also going to glue to the paper that's underneath. And then we're going to trim all of this out. So we'll get rid of the yellow and you'll be left with just the paper beams. So I'm going to do that on all 4 of the corners. And as long as you have a flat surface, this isn't too bad. So I'm just going to dip that in there and put it on my paper. Put it in place. You're going to have to just see how that wants to move. Get it to stand up straight. Could be a little difficult. Now, if you can come up with a better way to do this, by all means, please share. When we're actually in school doing this, I have some other tricks. But since we're not, and all we have is what we have in our homes, we have to make do. All right, so I'm going to place that there. And we'll do the 4th one. And we're just going to let it dry. The other thing that's helpful, I forgot to tell you this. These all look pretty straight right now. The other thing that's helpful is if you have some tape, you can actually tape this down first. Should have done this. And this will stabilize the bottom frame that we built yesterday. All right, so I'm just taping this down and it'll keep it from moving. And as I said, we're going to take the yellow all off in a few hours when this is dry, and we'll cut this all away. Whoops. Okay. This glue is actually really strong if you really give it a chance to dry, if you're patient. But if you're in a hurry, this is not the glue for you. So keep an eye on this. You may have to come back in 5 minutes and just straighten these out to make sure they're cooperating. You may have to hold them if you hold them in place for a minute. That gives the glue a chance to really start to set up. Now the good news is if you screw up, who cares? Rip it out and try another one. Make sure you've made plenty of these paper beams So if you make mistakes, it doesn't matter. That's part of any STEM problem is usually not getting it right on the first try. Usually it takes a few tries. And it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to quote unquote fail sometimes. Because that's what happens in life. We struggle, we fail. We redo it and we eventually get it correct. So keep checking these. This one is tilting a little. All right, and you may come up with some clever ideas to keep these straight. I look forward to seeing what you come up with. Good luck and have a good day, as these are tilting on me here. I may have to attach a little piece of tape over here. I think that's what I'm going to do. We will figure this out and we will learn together. Bye for now.